work as I did for these sons of bitches, I just feel like the respect factor is just crazy. There is none. So, to show you what your money means to me, Mr. Death Row Records, all the Tupac did, help with the Dog Pound Project. Devil, you are I want my real money. So the devil, which is Esau Edom, the word devil just means deceiver. So DJ Quik, who's a Hebrew Israelite, have been deceived. And he's part of the 2/3 club. Okay, so 2/3 of the Hebrew Israelite have sold their soul. Right? This is a place, America, the daughter of Babylon, is where souls get sold. Once again, here in the daughter of Babylon, in Rome, in Greece, in Samaria, in Assyria, in Mount Seir, in Nineveh, is where souls get sold. Where souls get sold. That might be the title of the lesson. I don't know. Where souls get sold. Right? And I want all my credits for everything that I did in this industry. All the songs, including Hot in Here, by Nelly and Pharrell. I want my credit for that. I want that record. Burn you. Enough is a till they have to pay the bill for being on comment. No, I like that. All my credit for everything I did in this industry.
Shortly after this video, DJ Quik would go on a mission exposing Satan.
Why does that say Satan on your shirt and not more? And Satan, the word Satan go into the word atashatan. It means adversary. So the Most High have created the Edomites, Esau, Edom, starting with Amalek, the small hats, to be the adversary against Abba Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, in the nation of Yasharala, Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans with Indian, Taino, Negro descent by the seed of your father. So the word Satan, Atashatan, is meant to go against adversary, the adversary of the God of the Bible. The Most High made this man this way. He made him crooked. The Most High said what he had made crooked can be made straight. So Esau was created to be the wicked. Malachi 1:3-4, the border of wickedness. He is the wicked. That's his whole purpose on the earth, to be the wicked. I want to give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Masha Barakatah. All honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Mashiach. Another doom and gloom prophecy. Doom and gloom prophecy. It's all doom and gloom. Right? Just being a meek servant. The harder for the men of King David, the harder for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The harder for the men of David that's in the streets, highways and byways, highways and hedges, doing this work in sincerity and truth, presenting their tabernacles, a living sacrifice, holy and unacceptable unto Abba Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Mashapatai. So they get with these men. The small has that control of the whole earth. The Most High said, Job 9:24, the earth was given into their hands. The wicked, the Edomites, the so-called white man. That's what's going on, Yashua. It's all clear. What's in the dark shall come to light, right? Let's just pull that out right quick. For nothing is secret. You see, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest. So there's nothing secret that shouldn't be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known. You see, with the internet, the networks, right? This gospel, the good news, the good tidings, the spirit of prophecy, the spirit of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, our Passah, our atonement. So through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, which is the spirit of prophecy, Revelation 19:10, it's going out, the truth that been hidden so long. Everything is coming out at the end of Esau world, at the end of this age. Because we at the end of the end of the end of the end, Yasharallah. Let's read that again. For nothing is secret that should not be made manifest. And I ain't going to be long. I'm on the go. neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. The Most High say, take heed, therefore, take heed, Israel, Yasharallah, how ye hear. For whosoever had to him shall be given. Whatever is for you is going to be given to you. And whosoever had not from him shall be taken, even that which he seemeth to have. So even what you believe you have, even what you think you have, it would be what it would be taken from you. So you can't serve two masters. And these men have made an allegiance with the devil, the deceiver. This means deceiver don't mean no master. It don't mean the master. It don't mean half man, half goat with a pitchfork. That's not what devil means. It just means the deceiver. That's it. And the Latin is diablos, false accuser, slanderer, deceiver. In the Greek, it go into the word diablos. Same thing. It means the same thing. And Esau is diablos. Okay, and that's just what it is. It's just what it is. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes 7:7. Let's jump down. The Most High say in the book Ecclesiastes 7:13. See, you have to consider the work of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's what 2/3 of our people don't do. That's key. They don't consider the work of Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashabakatah. You got to consider the work of the Heavenly Father in Yahweh Shai, who you ignorantly and intentionally call Jesus the Christ, who's a so-called black man. You have to consider the work. Consider the work of Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. For who can make that straight, which he had made crooked? See, the Most High have made Esau Edom to be crooked, the wicked. In the day of prosperity, be joyful, but in the day of adversity, consider. See, so the Most High always looking for Yasharallah to consider his work. You got to consider. Abi Howard also has set the one over against the other. Okay? So the Most High always helps. He's a man of war, and keep that in mind, Proverbs 15:3. The Most High set one over against the other to the end that may, Salakia, that man should find nothing after him, you see. Because there's going to be the end of the Gentiles' rulership, the end of their world, the end of their age, the end of their cosmos, the end of their kingdom, the end of their rulership, the end of their throne, the end of their crown, the end, the end. Consider. And you at the end of right, that's why everything is coming out. That's why you're seeing what you're seeing, you're hearing what you're hearing. You're doing what you're doing, you're feeling what you're feeling. It is going down, right? This man is a Tashatan. A Tashatan. Is a man, Israel. Is a man. You got spiritual Satan who take orders from Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Then you got the counterpart, which is the Edomite, starting with the banking family, the Rothschilds, the Rockefeller, the Gettys, the DuPont, so forth and so on.
Saying on your shirt and not what it's supposed to say.
No comment.
No, I like that. I like that. You know why? What? This is fodder for conversation. This is an impetus for a conversation we need to have. The truth is, everybody think they with that life until they have to pay the bill for being in that business.
I actually don't think I'm a Satanist. I just think the shirt's cool.
Well, believe in God?
Doesn't
Sure.
matter.
Doesn't matter. Everybody, God is objective.
Yeah.
Y'all want to be real?
Yeah.
Everybody has their own.
He said God is objective. Let's go with the word objective.
Objective means unbiased and based on facts, free from personal feelings. As a noun, it can mean a goal or target. It also describes things that exist independently of our thoughts, like reality or the lens in a telescope.
So when you're dealing with facts without letting personal feelings interfere, okay, for example, an objective analyst or an objective decision, okay, existing objective independent, and there's a lot of problem amongst Israel, especially these 2/3, okay, independent. That's why the Most High say in the book of Proverbs 7, not Proverbs, is it Proverbs? Jeremiah 17:5. Cursed be the man, right? Let me see. Let me go there. Salaki, I just want to bring that out. Cause see, when you start thinking, when you lean to your, that's being objective too, independently. When you lean to your own understanding, Proverbs 3:5, go into that. Let's bring that out first. See, that's the issue amongst Yasharallah. Trust in the Elohim with all thy heart, and your heart is your mind and soul. You can't be independent. You can't be independent. As thus said Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yoshai. It's not about what you think or what you believe. And the word God going to the word Elohim mean the powers in the Hebrew. Powers, plural. Trust in the Elohim with all thy heart and leave not unto thy own understanding. And all thy ways, in all your ways, you're supposed to acknowledge Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thy own eyes, and that's our people. See, they don't believe in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And they always wise in their own eyes, and their own mind. Your eyes is your mind, M-I-N-D. So our people are wise in their own mind, right? And that's the issue. That's why their heart have departed from their maker when you read Sirach 10 and 12. Because that all falls into pride. The Most High said, there's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof is the ways of death. And that's what's going to happen to DJ Quik and them. That's what's going to happen. Because they have made a covenant with debt. Esau is debt. Debt man is debt. Right? Revelation chapter 6. 6 and 5, I believe. 6 and 7 going to that man on a horse. That man is dead Israel. And when you take oaths and make oaths with this debt, man, that's what you're going to get. The wages of sin is debt. Romans chapter 6, right? Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Elohim and depart from evil. Okay? You have to depart from evil. Got to depart from evil. Okay, let's go to the book of Jeremiah. Chapter 17. And verse 5, I believe. See? Thus said the Elohim, cursed be the man. That's no, because he did trust the man. That's not the precept I wanted. But he trusted the man for that paycheck, right? For fame, for fortune. He trusted in that man to the point where he made an oath with that man. He made a covenant with that man. See? So he trusted in man. He didn't trust in Abba Yahweh Ba'ashim. Sorry. Thus said the Elohim, cursed be the man that trusted in man and make it flesh, his arm, his power, and whose heart, you see, go back to that word heart, which is his mind, departed from the Elohim. See, his heart, his mind departed from the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Yahweh. And his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. His mind have departed from his own maker. That's why the Most High say in the book of Jeremiah 17:9, that's what I was looking for. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? That's why the Most High, that's why I read Proverbs 3 and 5, lean not to thy own understanding. trust in Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and he will direct your paths. It's just, that's what you do. You let the Most High direct your paths. Okay, let's go back to the clip.
It's objective.
Yeah.
Y'all want to be real?
Yeah.
Everybody has their own God.
Their own version of what they believe.
Now if you wore it on this hat, the people.
There's only one true God, one true power, and it's only begotten Son. This man is a fool. And that's in the book of Psalms, I believe. Say, Salakia, there's only one power, that's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Yahweh. He is, he exists, he is to be. And it's only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach, our great Redeemer, our great Deliverer in Yasharallah. That's what his name going to. Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's the only true power in the heavens and the earth and the universe, the planet. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The God of Yasharallah, Israel.
People who make those hats will sue him. He can wear it on a t-shirt because if you put that on, that's your bulletproof vest. Me, I'm like, guess what's in here? My you put satin on it. Because Satan ain't fly. Satan is the angel that got kicked out of heaven.
Satan is not fly.
And Satan never got kicked out of heaven. That's another lie. That, first of all, that's bull crap. That's what the church teach. That's what Esau have taught through religion. Satan, spiritual Satan, do the will of Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. There's no spirit that's doing what they want to do. The Most High control every spirit. There's no spirit doing his own thing. They're not on their own, like Bobby Brown said, I'm on my own. And the song he made, the Ghostbuster song, we got to take control. No spirit is on his own. And that heaven mean rulership. That never happened yet. So all of them, everybody, except the men of David, the man with the most high heart, Jeremiah 3:15, pastors of his heart. That never happened. And falling out of heaven, this means falling out of rulership. That's Esau, Edom, going to fall. They fallen out of their rulership, their kingdom, their empire. So that war in heaven is going to be during World War III, when they're going to make war with Yahweh Shai, Michael the Great Prince, and the hosts in heaven, when they crack the sky, invade this place. Yahweh Shai, Space Force, that Trump and Elon Musk have, going to make war with the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai Mashiach. And that's going to end their empire, which World War III, the nuclear missile is going to end it. And Yahweh Shai going to pull up on the scene when they let these nuclear missiles go, so the hopeful elect can be beamed up in the chariots of Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. Okay? Yahweh Shai say he's not going to meet Esau as a man, because he's coming in his glorified body with the hosts of heaven. So that prophecy, the war in heaven, it never happened yet. It's going to happen, but it has not happened. So they don't know what the hell they even talking about. Let's continue on.
No, that's a fact. First of all, when I die, I'm taking a bill of sales with me and a contract, because I'm kicking him out of there. I want to take over hell, because he's not running it right.
This man is wicked, and hell is a condition. It's not a place where you burning for eternity. Okay? Hell is the condition that you in. We in hell now. We catching hell now. Didn't Malcolm X say a black man hell is a white man heaven? because the white man is in heaven, and the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans were Indian, Italian, and Native descent, and where we've been scattered in the four corners of the earth is in hell, meaning the condition that we are being placed in. Where we going through the oppression, that's hell. The fire and brimstone is going to come through the intercontinental ballistic missiles that's going to come toward America, Babylon, and explode, and then the fires of Yahweh Shah Mashiach chariots. So we already in hell. We just waiting on the fire and brimstone, which is going to come through nuclear fire, nuclear holocaust in World War III. Right? And we hoping and praying that we're going to be beamed up in the chariots. According to prophecy, the elect going to be beamed up, the house of David, the third temple that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon, and where we've been scattered in the four corners of the earth. So that's how that prophecy is going forward.
How would you run? This is what's going to happen. First thing we're going to do is
But he did highlight that this hell ain't been run right. He going to take the keys, somebody from Esau, Edom. Because the Most High say, when the wicked, which the Edomites, bear it rule, the people mourn. But when the righteous bear it rule, the people who they rejoice. Right? So people is mourning. He's acknowledging that the devil is the so-called white man and what he's saying. So he does acknowledge that, but he's a servant of Satan. He's a servant. He didn't sold his soul already. So I just want to come out with that. Yasharallah. Hope the lesson was edification and exaltation. Giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Masha B'Kadai, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom.
we're going to make it air conditioning.